have 7 builds on NBA 2K23 so far. Yeah, I know it's bad, but this one is my favorite and it's not even close. It can shoot lights out. I'm about 101 right now with this build since I've created it. It is amazing. This is all in the same game. Green, green, green all day. You don't have to worry about shooting as long as you know how to shoot. Now, this build here is incredible. Since I've made it, I just cannot lose. I hopped off a 35 game win streak the other day with this build because it is that easy. I'm just over and over winning. As you see, 33 game win streak the other night on a different court. Easy all day long. It can play rec. It can play 2s, 3s, Pro-Am. That's what I love about this build as well. It can literally do everything. It is one of the most, if not the most, versatile build on NBA 2K23. You see, we're just getting steals and pulling up right on people. We do not care. It can play on every single court and it is amazing. You guys are going to love this build if this is your style of play, and you will never again have to complain about defense on the game, especially paint defense, because trust me, it exists. It can do everything but play make. Yes, every single thing. But watch, you see, off the catch, boom. There is many ways around that speed with ball, and I'll explain that also, and I'm going to show you multiple different variations of this build as well, and let's get into it. Alright, so into the build, I'm going to show you multiple different variations of what you can make, but I'm going to show you first what I made on this build. Please drop a like and comment down below what is your favorite build right now on 2K23. So you're going to make a small forward. When you go into it, you want to be 6'7", 240 pounds with a 7'4" wingspan. Now, if you guys want to make a goated build, you have to listen to the reason why I made this build 6'7" and why I think there's other variations you can use as well, but please use this as a template for your build. Fill out exactly what I fill out and then move it along, like move some things down and move some things up to what you want in your play style. Okay, so into the build. As you see, we have an 82 driving dunk, 16 finishing badges. Now you might be like, there's literally no reason to have the 82. You only do 84 for the contacts or 80 for the quick drops off one. Yes, that is true, but it was just enough to get 16 finishing badges so we can get bully and limitless takeoff without having to put our +4s on this to get your quick drops. As you guys know, I've been making a lot of builds that have 12 finishing badges, then you put the +4 into finishing to get limitless takeoff, but right now we already start with that. Quick drops off one is the only dunk package you need. Run in, hold turbo up on the right stick when you got silver limitless, and you're gonna be great, trust me. Anyway, we have an 83 pointer, just enough to get LaMelo Ball base. You're gonna be able to get catch and shoot silver, corner specialist on gold. You're even gonna be able to get agent 3s and fade away 3s on this build if you really want to. Into the passing accuracy, I went with a 75 so you can get the LeBron passing style. Now this apparently is one of, if not the fastest passing in the game, so you really don't need to go any higher than 75 pass accuracy unless you're like the main guard in comp pro-am or something like that. Ball handle is a 61, and you might be confused why we went with a 61. It's so that we can get 9 playmaking badges, so we can have vice grip on silver and then bailout. Now a lot of people are getting ripped so much in this game and they do not read the description of badges. Look at vice grip. Increases a player's ability to secure the ball against steal attempts after obtaining possession from a rebound, catch, or loose ball. This badge right here is extremely important for catching rebounds and not getting ripped, but a lot of people do not read into the badge. What is most important to me is catch. This is literally glue hands right here. If you're a spot up, you need vice grip. Now into the defense, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is a pure lockdown build. 6'7", able to get Hall of Fame challenger. If you go down one on the perimeter, you do not get Hall of Fame challenger. This improves effectiveness of well-timed contest against perimeter shooters. It's going to be a very important badge once people start getting their badges, their core badges, you know, their builds maxed out and all that stuff. Your clamps only goes to gold, but my friend who has a pure lockdown that gets it Hall of Fame said he's seen little to no difference on having it Hall of Fame. So I was fine with going gold, and I've been doing fine even without having clamps on. Anyway, you get a 99 steal. 99 steal. And as you guys know, that means Hall of Fame glove and Hall of Fame interceptor. Yes, this build is disgusting on defense. You can never say defense is an issue if you have this build right here. So look at this. I have 32 defensive badges. I put my +4 onto this, so now I have 36 on my build. Then I just hit level 39 and I have 37 defensive badge points. 37 7. It is gross. We're going to be able to use all 4 of these if I really wanted to. Now, this is the reason why I went 6'7", because you're able to get silver anchor. Increases a player's ability to block shots and protect the rim at a high level. A lot of people are selling on their build and not getting anchor on a defensive build. You have to have anchor. On the 6'6", I could only get bronze unless I just destroyed the build. Anchor is huge, and I'm telling you, if you're having issues with rim running and all that stuff, you will not with this build. You're also able to get gold chase down, so you're gonna have silver anchor and gold chase down. Now, the only other version of this build I would make is a 6'8", because the 6'8" is able to get gold anchor. That's the only reason I would go 6'8", but you lose out on speed and stuff, and speed is very important for your defense. I want to be able to clamp people up all day. Now, this build also gets an 80 offensive rebound, as you see, and a 90 defensive rebound. I've been playing as the center on 2s and 3s. Now, of course, if a 7-1, 7-2 pulls up, they're probably going to get really good rebounds on me, whatever. But we get gold box out beast, silver rebound chaser. This build is incredible, bro. You can literally play it at the center on 2s and even 3s in the park. Of course, comp stage, you know, 3s probably a little bit different. You're going to need an actual center. But this build really does get good rebounding. I'm telling you, I promise you, you're going to be fine with that 90 defensive rebound. It's actually, it's amazing. It's amazing. That's all I can say. 85 speed, 76 acceleration. Now, you have a 76, which is kind of low, you might be thinking, but your acceleration is only your burst. So you see this 35 speed with ball, but 76 acceleration, as you guys see on that clip, you really don't need speed with ball. The reason why I only went 35 is because when I went 134 or 136 and 0, my center I was playing with had no speed with ball. He had like a 32. All you have to do, I'm going to tell you right now, catch the ball, and before you're even, you've even caught the ball, you start running at a certain angle. So you want to catch the ball and already be running, and that usually, it depends on the animation of the catch, obviously, but it usually gives you a huge burst out of that. So you are a spot up god, right? And then you can also burst out and use your quick drops. That's why we have an 80+ driving dunk. Now keep in mind, your gym rat is under the hood. Before you unlock gym rat, when you do your weekly workouts, that is gym rat for the week. Now after I think like 5 weeks, you're able to actually really unlock gym rat and never have to do it again, but it will not go up. Like, it's not going to go from 85 to 89 speed when you look at the stats, but it really does go up. Mike Wayne called it under the hood. So when you do that, you're going to have 89 speed, 80 acceleration, 90 strength, 66 vertical, and then a 97 stamina. You see what I'm saying? So once you do your weekly workouts, you're going to be fine on this build. Everything is perfect. I would not change anything except for go 6'8". Now, of course, if you guys want to get some ball handling and speed with the ball because for some reason you just don't believe, or like, I don't know, you just didn't watch the actual clip where I showed you that you can run super fast with the ball, off the catch and stuff, go ahead, drop some things, do what you want. Like I said, it's a template for the build you can make. Take all this right here, fill it all out, and then put in the build that you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, take steal down and put ball handle up, take perimeter defense down, put ball, whatever you want to do. But I think this is perfect. And I personally, I've hopped off a 35 streak. I lost on a 39 yesterday. I hopped off a 20 streak with Double H when he hit level 40. You guys can go to his channel and look at that stream when he hit level 40 for that proof if you want. Hopped off a 20 streak on the 3s. I've literally lost one game. I don't know how many games that is in total, but I'm pretty much like 120, 130 and 1 with this build since I made it. It's super good. All right, now I went double extreme clamps, stone wall ball handlers into more force stops, pickups, and fumbles when bodying them up. Now, as you see, it says doubling up will give you twice the impact of the selected ability when the secondary takeover is activated. Now, normally you're not getting double takeover a lot in a park game. You might in Pro-Am and Rec and stuff like that, but when you get team takeover, you have double takeover. So that's why I have on double, because yeah, your other one you could put on, and by the way, it does also get sharpshooter takeover, which is amazing. Yeah, you can put it on and all that, you can have different stuff, but I'm telling you, bro, I've been making people's life a living hell with this build, and it comes out to be, as you've seen from the intro, if you paused on that little like second where it showed the build name, it is shades of Gerald Wallace, OG, and Paul George Great shades right there. I love the shades. Two-way inside out scorer. I love this build right here. I've been having a lot of fun. I'm sure you guys can hear it. There's no reason for me to lie to you. I showed you the proof of the build. I showed you that you don't actually need that speed with ball like a lot of people think, and that's it. If you don't believe it, you don't believe it, but I got the proof in the pudding. You know, the clips is right there. You'll be fine. Run off your catch and shoots, and you're going to be good with quick drops, bro. Trust me. It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in, and yeah, there it is, man. A lot of people have been asking me for this build. It's insane, and I'm out. Peace.